At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 41, LeBron James.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup. But how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. Tyrese Maxey out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, they've got Miller. Gordon out there with James. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Shams, for the Bulls, the overall approach has seemed... to be steady as she goes and stay in our lane. Business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find a way to build from the ground up and reach new heights, whether it is going a more rebuilding route, a more in the middle route, versus going and really taking big swings. I think this is an organization that is very much trying to find their direction.
Oh, you're kind of setting the table. A lot could happen with this team. Good stuff. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that one's good, Maxey.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Bulls. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And here's James outside.
Yok,
Good
daha
for the
neler.
basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Curry dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Maxey.
Niye denemedik ki şutu?
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Büyük aptallık, büyük aptallık.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Miller outside. LeBron against Dort. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got his second bucket of the night. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top.
Ne shooting faali ya.
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Now here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's Quickly, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Quickly the pass to Gordon. Miller with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Maxey. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort passes to Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance though.
Şey boşken
and so
alamadık.
quickly will bring it up for Chicago. Spins. Here's
Hayır.
James. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Now here's Maxey. He had 34 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Ya abi,
Kevin, I
ya
knew
böyle
at
bir
the age of
saçmalık
16
olamaz
years
ya.
old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes story. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by LeBron James over Gordon, and that one hits back iron. Here's Miller, kicks it out to Allen. Shoots. Miller, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
It's deflected. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping
Hadi artık
that.
oyun
Gobert
bitsin
from
ya.
there is right around 100%.
James, the pass to Allen. Miller finds James. Locked up there for Allen.
Yes.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Aynen kanka
Put
ya.
it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 2. And Curry, here we go. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No
Efendim?
time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Anne bakacağım dur.
Pass to Quickly.
Ya bilmiyorum işte.
Now here's James, defended by Dort. And finished off by LeBron.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Now here's Dort. His last outing, he had 8 points. Markkanen kicks to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Back to Curry. Over Miller. Curry can't get it to go.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Chicago leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
James looking it over. Gobert pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Murray finds Maxey. Back to Murray. Pass to Maxey. Trying to end the drought. No good with the lane. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here is Miller. Now LeBron. Bulls moving the ball around. Out to Miller. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And finished off by LeBron.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Murray. No scoring in this one. Maxey passes to Markkanen. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Under trailing by 10. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really
Hadi oradan ya, hadi oradan ya.
on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And here's Gordon after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Kicks it out to James. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Curry finds Maxey. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Maxey. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, Maxey. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Miller grabs the miss.
He's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
LeBron James on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Under trailing by 12. Maxey on the wing. To the right side. Gobert dishes to Murray. Over James. Markkanen kicks to Curry. Markkanen sets the pick for Curry. No good there.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Siktirin gidin ya. Böyle takım mı olur
Their
ya?
play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 7.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Gordon. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry finds Maxey. Misses the
Bu ne ya?
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
They've got James. Exum is out there with Patrick Beverly.
Ya hadi oradan ya.
And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Bulls making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Thunder trailing by 12. Joe passes to Pritchard. And Turner kicks to Murray. And a miss there with a chance to make the lead to single digits. Pass to Exum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Keegan Murray.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Exum. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. And he makes the first but misses the second. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 13-point game.
Nereye sıkıyorsun ya? Sen kimsin abi? Geri
That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Takes a step back.
Şeyleri vardır.
Payton's shot is off. The Thunder shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Joe passes to Pritchard. Williams up on top. Pass to Pritchard. It's Joe on the wing. He's defended by Exum.
Satayım, oyun kuramıyoruz ki ya.
Chicago leading by 13. All right, Johns, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long run.
Here's Joe. Following the basket by LeBron James. Out to Turner. Lopez with the steal.
Aynen kanka.
James right side. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
Free throw good, LeBron. Jared Allen's checked in for the Bulls. Quickly comes in for Williams. And both free throws good for LeBron.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Dort kicks to Maxey. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Allen. The Bulls leading by 15. Curry with the steal. Allen left side. Pass to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Exum. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Puts it up. Allen. And they pick up 2. Allen's got his third basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Turner against James.
Ya hadi oradan ama ya. Her seferinde faul ya. Her seferinde faul ya. Nasıl bir oyun abi ya?
Chicago shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. Did you? You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching the players like
çizgisine geldi ya. Maçın başından beri FT atıyor ya.
But I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Hadi oradan ama ya.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Marking in a screen on Quickly. Pass to Joe.
Hele şükür. Hele
And a
şükür.
great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Exum.
Evet abi. Söyle.
James outside.
Ya LeBron hadi git ama ya. Hadi git ama ya. Hadi git ama ya.
Putting a team on your back, he has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Dedireceğim bu oyunu ya.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday,
Dedireceğim bu
they'll be
oyuna
taking
ya.
on Jonas
Aptal aptal.
Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Kaybettiği
Then
topa
on
bak
Wednesday,
ya.
they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You
Yine
feel
dop
the team will
savunuyor.
continue
Delireceğim.
to round into
Çok
form.
uzun ya. Takım
Gordon's
çok
checked
uzun.
in for the Bulls. Brandon Miller comes in for Dante Exum. Tries from 10, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy
Abi
here. Continue to
sokuyorlar
get
ya.
the ball to guys who
Sokmuyor.
can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And if he gets looks that cleanly,
Gobert de ne atar ya.
He makes good use of his
Neyse ki
body
attı yani.
and just wills himself to a foul.
Murray's checked in for the Thunder.
Gobert 2'de 2 attı FT'den ya. Delireceğim. Bu nasıl bir maç ya?
Bulls leading by 18. Quickly with it. He has 5. Miller with a screen on Markkanen. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gordon. Excellent
Hadi
D there
oradan,
from
hadi oradan.
Markkanen.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside for Curry. Back to Joe. Outside Curry. To the middle. Outside for Murray. The Thunder with another miss.
Delireceğim ya. Delireceğim. Gel abi, hoş geldin.
Miller the bounce pass. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Misses the 3. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18.
Böyle bir takım olamaz ya. Böyle bir takım olamaz ya. Aptal topluluğu. Aaron Gordon'la niye bire kalıyor Isaiah Joe ya? Neden bu kadar uzun bir kadrosu var Chicago'nun ya?
LeBron sets the screen for quickly. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Curry shot is
Ya dedirteceğim ya.
the Bulls leading by 18.
Curry turnikeyi kaçırıyor ya.
Pass to Gordon and stolen by Murray. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
İşte bu ya. Yeter ya. Yeter ya. Aradığımız hareket bu ya.
Now here's LeBron, and he has 28 points for the game. And he
Abi
uses
yok.
the glass on the layup. James has got 30 points.
Biz şampiyonluktan çok uzağız abi maalesef. Ya delireceğim. Rudy Gobert ters eşleşmede yaptığı harekete bak ya. Yok abi yok ya. Yani bu oyunun zor modu, zor difficulty'si yani aşırı saçma ya. Rudy Gobert o kadar fazla koşar mı abi ya içeriye? Ters eşleşmedesin yani. Ağır hareket eden Rudy Gobert içeriye depar atıyor ya. Brandon Miller'ın girdiği şeye bak içeriye. At onu hele şükür ya.
Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Lazım, timeout lazım ya.
He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Dort'u alacağım. Wiggins, Dort, Turner, Patrick'le mi oynasak, Adam'le mi oynasak? 2 dakika var ya, Marken'den tutar. Gerçi Aaron Gordon'la eşleşti. Hadi oradan ya Emmanuel Emenike, hadi oradan Emmanuel Emenike ya.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to Wiggins.
Abi çok geç kalıyor pasa ya, takım çok geç kalıyor ya. Takım pasa çok geç kalıyor ya. Wiggins boş, Maxey ile pas atıyorum, Peyton geliyor defansa. Maxey boşa kalıyor, Maxey'e pas atıyorum, yine geç kalıyor takım. Neyse arayı kapatıyoruz. Maxey 2'de 2. Çok ihtiyacımız var. Yani LeBron oyunda değilken bir şeyler yapmamız lazım ama yapamıyoruz yani. Bak. Bak. Böyle bir kaçak var mı ya? Böyle bir kaçak var mı abi ya?
He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the defensive impact he's had?
Yani Tyrese Maxey o kadar zor bir atış attı ki. Çok zor bir atış yani. Girmesi için dua falan etti yani.
There's a minute 40 left now here in the second.
Harikasın. Harikasın. Oynayın artık. Fast break yapamıyoruz ya. İnanılmaz. Ya of. Böyle bir top kaybı var mı ya? Ha delireceğim. Ya çıkan topu niye tutuyorsun abi ya? Çıkan topu tutuyor ya.
And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Abi böyle bir pas mantığı yok ama. Böyle bir pas mantığı yok ya. Böyle bir pas mantığı yok ya. Yani hayatımızın turnover'ı ya.
Trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Gary Payton'la post-up oynayamıyor Markkanen ya.
And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him. Allen, a screen on Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's quickly missing.
Hadi oradan. Emmanuel Emenike.
Dort against Gordon.
Çık Dort artık üçlüye.
Back to Maxey. A three-pointer. Wiggins.
Ha delireceğim.
And so it's Chicago. Taking a 19-point lead into the break.
3 yüzdemiz ya. Her şeyi kaçırıyoruz yani. Ya ufak bir savunma yapıyorlar. Ona rağmen atamıyor.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Delirmek üzereyim. Çok kötü yüzdemiz var. Acayip kötü yüzdemiz var. Şuna bak. 30 sayı atmış yarı şeyde ya. Halftime'da. 11-16. FT 5'te 5 zaten ilk 3 kere şeye geldi. Serbest atışa geldi. 3 tane üçlük atmış. Delireceğim ya. Vallahi delireceğim. 3 tane de kaçırmış üçlük.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Thunder.
They have to lock it down defensively, giving up great shots.
Brook Lopez 2 tane tepeden üçlük attı ya.
If you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you.
Kaldı ki apaçık değil yani. Miles Turner'la şeye geliyorum. El gösteriyorum.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
%43 FG. Yani deli saçması bir şey. 19 rebound almışız ama. Atamadığımız için. Çok uzunlar bir de ya. Bizim starter çok kısa kalıyor yani. Niye oynasak? Starter'la başlasak. Markkanen yerine Dort yerine Keegan Murray. Gobert 78 ya. Delireceğim. 10 dakika oynadı, yoruldu ya. Emenike atamaz onu artık. Yani Emmanuel Emenike yeter artık. Ya Tyrese Maxey delireceğim ya. En kötü faul kazanır ya. Neyse ki aptal gibi oynadı. En kötü faul kazanması yerde, gereken yerde şey kaçırıyor, turnike kaçırıyor Maxey.
Oklahoma City shooting about 42% so far. Maxey kicks to Curry.
Çok geç kalıyoruz pasa ya.
Quickly against Maxey. Curry on the wing. Fires from 18. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Neyse ki attı Curry var ya. Neyse ki attı Curry yani. Çok gerideyiz, çok gerideyiz. Çok kaçırdık, çok attılar, çok kaçırdık. LeBron girmiş içeriye. Ya Brandon Miller'la Curry'nin boy farkına bak abi. Abi öf. Atamadı neyse ki. Al Keegan Murray.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by LeBron. The kick out to
Curry boş.
Curry.
At onu Curry. At onu Curry ya. At onu ya. Boşsun abi köşede ya. Delireceğim ya.
LeBron dishes to Miller.
Ya güzel savunma ya. Bunu nasıl atabiliyor Brandon Miller ya? Ya Keegan Murray var karşısında abi yani. Curry de yok. Kısa da değil. Hele şükür. Hele şükür Keegan Murray. Delireceğim ya.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Murray against James. Pass to Allen.
Yani Jared Allen da atmasın oradan ya. Ya. Saçmalığa bak ya.
Huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Curry passes to Maxey. And here is Murray. James
Faul değil mi yani?
That'll be his second foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change. Turner's checked in. It's Curry outside.
Hele şükür Curry, hele şükür. Çok iyi. Curry olmasa var ya, yandık yani. Tek şu anda sırtlayan 19 sayıyla. Karşısındaki LeBron 30 sayı attı. Bak şimdi. O kadar çok şeye geliyorlar ki, pike geliyorlar ki. Kaçır, harikasın. Maxey koş. Maxey koş.
15-point game. Turner finds Maxey. Back to Turner.
Harikasın Miles Turner. Harikasın. Çok iyi. Çok iyi. Yaklaşıyoruz. Ya Brandon Miller Curry eşleşmesi çok absürt. Çok uzun kalıyor karşı takım. Hayır. Ya. Delireceğim ya. Elin rookies 11 sayı atıyor ya. Attın onu Curry. Attın onu Curry. Helal.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Curry
dışı takım uyuyor ya. Maalesef uyuyor ya.
Allen outside. Right side Gordon.
Güzel. Tutarsın Patrick. Tutarsın. Aaron Gordon'u tutarsın. Ya ne? Ve ne faul ya? Kaç kere FT'ye geldiler ya? Kaç kere serbest atışa geldiler ya? Delireceğim. Çok free throw attılar ya. Ve atıyorlar da yani.
Richard for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long redo.
Zorlayamıyoruz içeriye.
Murray kicks to Maxey. Out to Turner.
At onu. At onu ya. At onu Miles Turner ya. Üçlük atan bir Sanders'ın bir de ya. Niye aldık abi biz senin takıma ya? Üçlük atabilmen için aldık ya. Zaten Rudy Gobert'imiz var yani. Center eksiğimiz yok ki.
And Curry pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 15. Murray finds Turner. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Curry.
Curry ile var ya.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Maxey.
Ama abi faul bu ya.
Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just
Abi
not being able
alamadı.
to score the basketball.
And the foul on
Ne
Patrick
faul
Williams.
ya. Topu kaybediyorlar. Topu kazanamıyorlar.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Delireceğim.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Delireceğim. Dort'u mu alsaydık ya? Dort'u alalım.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Down by 15. Here's quickly.
Hayır ama atamaz onu ya.
Tyrese
Helal.
Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Maxey. Rebound by the Bulls. Allen's
Çok
got
kötüsün
9
Maxey ya.
rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Ters eşleşme, ters eşleşme.
Yes, it's James picking up the
Kıçınla
assist.
attı, kıçınla attı Jared Allen
James
ya.
has got his 7th assist in the
Kıçını
game.
dönerek attı ya.
Trailing by 17.
At onu
Looking to get
Maxey.
it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the top. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside deep, basically taking.
Neyse ki free throw atıyor yani.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense
free throw
consistently in
atıyor
this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Abi baksana ya. Çok kötü ya. Ekip komple harikasın. Harikasın. Dort attın onu. Dort attın onu helal. Harika.
George's got 5 now.
Harika. Hadi beyler geri dönüyoruz. Son 13 sayı. 13 sayı bir şey değil. 3. çeyrekteyiz. Çok güzel. Aa nasıl?
That's his first foul.
Illegal screen değil mi ya? Üf, yalandan yere. Ya var ya LeBron öyle böyle sıkıntı yaratmadı bize ya. Harika Maxey. Harika Maxey. Aldın onu. Harika. İşte bu. İşte bu. İşte bu geliyoruz. Geri geliyoruz. 11 sayı. Harika.
Bulls leading by 11.
LeBron'a dikkat. LeBron'a dikkat.
Now LeBron. 30
Jared
points in the
Allen'a
game.
bak ya. Hayatında bu kadar koşmamıştır ya sahada. LeBron hadi işine ya. Hadi işine LeBron ya. Hadi işine ya. Oradan da atma ya. 2016 Cavs performansı ya.
Dort passes to Maxey.
My
Turner
NBA.
with a screen on quickly. Maxey finds Turner and Turner
My league
throws
yani.
it down.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Outside Gordon. Pass to James.
That's my team. It is my league.
To the inside. Here's Allen.
Güzel.
Rebound goes to the Thunder.
Güzel. Aldın onu.
There's Williams.
İşte bu. İşte bu. Son an sayı. Son an sayı. Son 10 sayı. Haydi.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Allen outside.
Hayır hayır hayır hayır. Hayır hayır hayır. Hayır. Hayır. Savun savun savun savun.
6 to shoot.
LeBron tut. LeBron tut. LeBron tut. LeBron tut. LeBron tut.
LeBron against Murray.
Harika.
Taken away by
Harika.
Williams.
Harika. At onu.
Here's Turner.
İşte bu.
Slammed in by
İşte bu.
Turner.
İşte bu. İşte bu. Aradığımız ateş buydu. Aradığımız ateş buydu. Harika.
The Bulls leading by 8.
Harika.
RJ, you say this all the time. For a young
Harika.
player like Patrick Williams,
Çok güzel,
reps
çok güzel.
are so important.
O kıvılcımı yakaladık. O kıvılcımı yakaladık. Harika. Süper.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made
Çok
the
güzel.
decision.
3.
He
çeyrek.
wants to
3
hurry up
dakika
this
var.
half.
Biraz dinlendirmemiz lazım. Pritchard, Isaiah Cho, Dort'u PF mi oynatsak? Yok. Dort SF kalsın. Wiggins'i alalım. Adem Bona'yı alalım. Tamam. Abi güzel kıvılcım yakaladık. Umarım yedekler biraz tutar bizi. Biraz dinlensin kadro. Biraz dinlensin. Zaten Peyton falan var karşıda Exum'la. Brook Lopez var. LeBron'ları yok. Bench'te LeBron. Yani sadece atmasalar o bile iyi. Bak şimdi Gordon'un hayvaniliğe bak. Çok güzel, çok güzel. İşte böyle top kaybettiririz. İşte böyle top kaybettiririz. Harika. Harikasınız, harikasınız. Haydi beyler. Sakin. Sakin bir 24 saniye. Ve sayıyla bitirebildiğimiz bir 24 saniye. Haydi Adem. Çok içeride. Aaron Wiggins. Çok güzel. Çok geç kaldı ya. Harikasın Peyton Pritchard. Harikasın. Çok zor zamanda imdadımıza yetiştin. Harikasın. Hadi güzel bir savunma takım. Aaron Gordon giriyor. Tutun onu. Hayvan herif tutun onu. Boş dört. Çok güzel. Hayır ya. Geri Peyton var ya. Yani var ya, top çalacağı zamana bak ya. Dort'tan çaldı bir de ya. Atamaz onu. Harika. Haydi Pritchard. Haydi Joe. Sakin kurun. Dort alırsın onu. Çok güzelsin Aaron Wiggins. Harikasın Aaron Wiggins. Onu bir tamamlayabilsen. Onu bir atabilsen. Aaron Wiggins. Ya kaçırma free throw. Patrick Beverley nereye geldi? Neyse ki bir tanesini attı. 7 sayı. Haydi çok iyi. Patrick Beverley niye? Çok güzel. Illegals çok iyi. Tam ihtiyacımız olan şey. Üçüncü çeyrek biterken daha da yaklaşıyoruz. Harika. Üçlük bulmamız lazım. Üçlükte çok eksik kaldık bu maç. İçeri giremiyorum. Haydi Aaron Wiggins. Çok güzelsin. Peyton Pritchard. At onu. İçinden çıktı ya. Adem aldın onu ya. Dante Exum niye turnike atıyor ya?
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Haydi Isaiah Joe. Ya. At abi, bir tane üçlük atacaksınız ya. Hadi ya. Delireceğim ya. ...12 saniye haydi. Ters eşleşme, dikkat. Hayır, daha kötü oldu. Yaklaşmışken bu kadar. Abi çok yavaş kalıyor takım. Abi nasıl geçmiyor pas, delireceğim. Hadi oradan ya. Böyle bir alley-oop mu var ya? Böyle bir alley-oop mu var ya? Yakınlaştığımız maçı veriyorum. Hadi Dort, bir şeyler yap artık. Bona. Abi Bona ya.
Wiggins kicks to Dort. 5 to shoot. Pritchard passes to Wiggins.
At onu Wiggins. Atacağı tuttu ya. Atacağı tuttu ya. Yedek kaldık. Kıvılcımı kestik ya. Dinlensin dedik oyuncular. Kıvılcımı kestik ya. Bir de bunu at. Delirmek üzereyim ya. O kadar yaklaşmışken ya şu top kaybına bak ya. Gel Stort. Top kaybediyor. Gary Payton. Ya Aaron Gordon o alley-oop'u nasıl tamamlıyor abi ya? Adem Bona koskocaman şeyde ya, boyalı alanda ya. Hadi yedireceğim ya. Dante Exum turnike atıyor Adem Bona varken ya. Yani Allah aşkına. Hemen starterlara geri dönmemiz lazım. Curry'e ihtiyacımız var. Attım Pritchard onu. Abi Dante Exum blok attı Pritchard'a ya. Sen kimsin ya? Koskoca Peyton Pritchard geçen el Jared Allen'ın önünden turnike atamadan Exum'dan blok yedi ya. Hadi Adem. Güzel savunma Adem. Ya, of. Ya niye tutamıyorsunuz? Kim var şimdi? LeBron SF oynuyor. Dort tutamayacak. Markkanen'i SF oynatsak ağır kalıyoruz. Ama öyle yapacağım. Aaron Gordon'u Miles Turner tutsun. Gerekirse Rudy Gobert'i çıkarır, biraz dinlendirir. James 33 sayı ya. LeBron 33 sayı atmış ya. Delireceğim. Boş içerisi koş. At onu ya. Bu Tyrese Maxey ya. At onu ya. Bir şeyi de atama ya. Çok sinir bozucu ya. LeBron'u Curry savunuyor ya. Markkanen aldık SF'ye. Curry savunuyor LeBron'u ya. Neyse ki atamadı var ya. Ya abi ben oraya mı at dedim ya. Delireceğim bu oyunun pas mantığını ya. Bir de atabiliyor ya. Markkanen nasıl blok çakamıyor ya. Delirmemek elde değil ya. Bu oyunun saçmalıkları var ya. Hele şükür. Hele şükür Tyrese Maxey.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived
Kenny Williams gelmiş yani. Miles Turner'ı dinlendirirsek güzel olur. Keegan Murray gelsin. Abi Brook Lopez onu da atma artık. Hele şükür ya. Haydi Curry. Giremiyor ki, LeBron var abi koskocaman ya.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Outside Curry. Fires the three.
Çok zorlama bir atış ya. Ne zaman bitti bizim 24 saniyemiz ya? Exum koşa giriyor. Yürüye giriyor içeriye. Ya 17 sayı ya. 7 sayıya düşürdüğümüz maç yine gitti ya.
Maxey kicks to Turner. Curry on the wing. Back to Turner. Inside. Outside Curry. Here he goes. LeBron with the block.
Delireceğim ama ya.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here.
Ellerim titriyor ya. Sinirden ellerim titriyor ya.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. checking for Keegan Murray.
Güzel eşleşmeler var. Hadi bir Dante Exum Curry eşleşmesi. Tehlikeli. Onun dışında sorun yok. Hadi. Haydi Markkanen. Savunursun. Gobert çak. Harikasın.
Back to James. Just 4 to shoot.
Tutun. Atmasın.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Efendim. Geliyorum anne, bir saniye. Bir saniye anne ya. Ya delireceğim bu oyuna ya. Arkasından top kaybediyor. Niye biz sürekli ters eşleşmede kalıyoruz? Geliyorum ya. Bu kadar sinir olamaz.
James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now here's Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Maxey.
Abi at ama karşında Emmanuel Quickly var ya. Sinir olacağım ya. Ters eşleşme işte, at artık. Harikasın Dort. Harikasın Dort. Çok ihtiyacımız var. Çok ihtiyacımız var.
Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. LeBron up top. He's guarded by Markkanen.
Ya abi böyle bir geçiş yok ama ya. Bu nasıl bir oyun ya? Yokluktan geçti adam ya. Buyur. Çalınan topa bak. Ya siktirin gidin amına koyacağım. Böyle bir oyun olamaz ya. Çalınan topa bak ya. Çalınan topa bak ya. Sürekli turnover ya. Sürekli turnover ya.
Here's LeBron. Baseline jumper.
Onu da atamasın. Hadi. Hadi. Hadi.
Here's Maxey.
Bak yine top çaldıracaktık.
Over in the corner, Dort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot.
Ah Markkanen. Seni daha önce görseydim keşke. Ya Dort, FT kaçırma ya. FT kaçırma ya. Free throw çok kaçırdık bir de ya. Daha da gitmez abi ya. 7 dakika var ya. 80-17 sayı var. Buyur. Aaron Gordon girmiş. Luganstort'la LeBron James. Ya yeter ama ya. O kadar çok alley-oop attılar ki delireceğim ya.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Markkanen finds Curry, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 10 points in just the second.
Bizim en fazla skorer adamımız Tyrese Maxey ile Stephen Curry 23'te 17 sayı atmış. O sırada LeBron 40 falan attı galiba ya. Bir de işin komik tarafı salak saçma alley-oop'lar falan atıyorlar ya. Deli perdeye geliyorlar. Deli koşuyorlar. Sanki Golden State Warriors ya. Onu da atama LeBron, hadi ya.
Thunder trailing by 17. Curry passes to Maxey. Back to Curry. Outside, Maxey. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over quickly. Allen with the
Girsin o
rebound.
ama ya.
Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Quickly kicks to Exum. Quickly against Curry. Back to Quickly.
Hadi oradan.
Yes,
Hadi
it's
oradan
LeBron
ya.
picking up the assist.
El gösterdiğim üçlüyü atma ama.
LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight.
Ey ay ya.
So active. Curry passes to Markkanen. Back to Curry. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well,
Allah
let's give the
kahretsin
league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Now here's Markkanen. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon from downtown.
At onu Markkanen artık. At onu Markkanen artık. Bıktım. Bıktım.
James with it. Maxey.
Bu ne ya?
Shot by James.
LeBron döne döne atıyor. Bizim Markkanen atamıyor boştayken üçlük ya.
Maxey attacking. Curry finds Maxey. Markkanen a screen on quickly. Markkanen with it. Outside for Curry.
Yani var ya.
Three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yani var ya.
In the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And Billy Donovan decides
Sinir
to
krizi
call
ya. Sinir krizi ya. Sinir krizi. Vallahi sinir krizi ya. Yemememiz gereken salak saçma sayıları yedik ya. 4 dakika var. Toparlanmamız çok zor yani. 19 sayı fark var ya. Neredeyse imkansız.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this
Onu
game.
atma ama ya.
It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper
LeBron
that
kıçıyla
connection
atmıştı
gets.
bu sayıyı
Now
ya.
here is Miller. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. There's Gordon with the three. And here's quickly for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making.
Aha, delireceğim.
Down low. Here's Allen. Another shot. And he lays it
Delireceğim.
up and in.
Miles Turner ne
And the
yapıyorsun
Bulls
ya?
lead by 21.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to Curry. It's tipped. On the break. The finish.
Yaşadığımız turnover'ın haddi hesabı yok. Haddi hesabı yok ya. Bu kadar turnover olabilir mi ya?
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep.
Abi bunu bile atamıyoruz ya. Bunu bile atamıyoruz ya. Neyi atacağız abi? Neyi atacağız biz ya?
Quickly kicks to Gordon. Out to Miller. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Murray outside.
At onu.
No good on the
Oh, delireceğim. Boşken üçlük kaçırıyor. Böyle bir takım olamaz.
In the fourth quarter, they hit just
Böyle bir
one
takım
of six
olamaz
from
ya.
deep. Miller outside.
Sattığımız maça bak ya.
Quickly against Murray. LeBron passes to Quickly. Yes, that's
Ya,
LeBron picking up the assist.
Ağzımı açacağım
Here
ya.
in the fourth quarter for the Bulls.
Böyle bir şey olamaz
Now a
ya.
timeout called by Oklahoma
Böyle bir şey
City.
olamaz ya.
They're trailing by 26.
Hayatının performansını falan verdi Emmanuel Emenike zaten ya.
So Chicago
39 sayı, 11 asist, 10 rebound. Ne James ya? Ne yaptın LeBron ya?
Kenrich Williams comes in for Aaron Gordon. Payton, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Dante Exum in for Quickly.
Ne yaptın LeBron ya? Kendine gel ya.
Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future.
Dalga geçiyorlar.
And also the trades and signings.
Dalga
The
geçiyorlar.
NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Here's Pritchard. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Williams. Payton against Curry. Back to Wiggins. They get it again. Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Williams against Williams. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yani zaten girmeyeceği o kadar belliydi ki.
It's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win.
Ya LeBron James niye hala oynuyor? Alo. Billy Donovan. Alo. Ya nasıl bir koçsun sen abi ya? 45 sayı atacak adam. Hala çıkarmadın. Dinlensin, kaç yaşına geldi LeBron ya?
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact
atabildi.
just a monster
Sonunda
game for
paşamız.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere.
Bak hala top kullanıyor bir de ya. Sapık mısın abi? Triple double yaptın ya.
Wiggins against James.
Allah kahretsin böyle maçı.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, I just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
Hayatımızı bitirdin LeBron.
I
Hayatımızı
know they're
bitirdin.
used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Kaç sayı attın ya? Gözünü seveyim ya. 39-11-12 ne ya? 39-11-12 ne ya? Hayır bir de yancıları da oynadı yani. Emmanuel Emin 17 sayı. Aaron Gordon 14 sayı. Jared Allen double yapmış. 12-12. 11 Brandon atmış. 11 Dante Exum atmış. Yani six man falan Dante Exum. Onun 23 dakika oynamış. 11 sayı atmış ya. Başka adamları yok zaten abi yani. Trey Lyles, Matisse Thybulle, Alec Burks, Kenrich Williams mı oynayacak? Hadi Gary Payton'ı da biraz adamdan say. Patrick Beverley de adam değil. Bir tane üçlük attı sadece. Hani çok süper bir kadroları da yok. Bunlara yenildik ya. 26 sayı Curry, 17 sayı Maxi. 6'ya 16 FG'si ya. Maxi'nin kaçırdığı turnikenin haddi hesabı yok. Bak bizim ikiliden sonraki en iyi adamımız Lugenstort. 2 tane üçlük atmış. Büyük ihtimalle bir de FT'den geldi, bir tane attı. Aynen. Ya inanılmaz ya. Miles Turner, Rudy Gobert şeyde yok. Şeyde gözükmüyor bile yani. Markkanen'i söylemiyorum ya. 5 tane 3 point deneyip hiç atamaz mı bir insan ya? 10'da 2 PG yani. Şu adam daha verimli oynadı. 2 dakikada 2 sayı. Bir tane FG'yi attı direkt yani. İnanılmaz bir maç kaybı ya. Yani inanılmaz. LeBron Bitirdi bizi. Parçaladı ya. Atlanta ile bir de back to back maçımız yani. Hawks'ta kim var acaba? Merak ediyorum. Ne geliyor? Aaron Nesmith, Keanu Ellis, Seth Curry, Miles Turner. Hmm. Hmm. Düşünmedi değil. Düşünmedim değil. Ama şimdi yani Aaron Nesmith SF oynatabiliriz. Dort'umuz var. Aaron Wiggins'imiz var. Keegan Murray'lerimiz var. Keanu Ellis her tarafta oynar. PG, SF bence. Öyle bir adam. PG oynar güzel. SG oynar. Kaç yaşında bunlar? 24 yaşında Keanu Ellis. 25 yaşında Aaron Nesmith. Çok genç alıyoruz aslında. 28 Miles Turner'la 34 Seth Curry veriyoruz. Yani gönlüm Seth Curry'yi vermemekten yana. Çünkü ben Stephen'la Seth'i iki kardeşi oynatmayı seviyorum Fantasy Season'da. Ama fantezi olduğu için sırf. Miles Turner'ı da vermek istemiyorum. Neden vermek istemiyorum? Daniel Gafford sakat ve üçlük atabilen bir center Miles Turner. Rudy Gobert hiçbir şey yapamaz üçlük konusunda. Elimiz kısalıyor. Miles Turner'ı verirsek Adem Bona, Daniel Gafford, Rudy Gobert üçlük atabilen bir uzuna sahip olmuyoruz. Ama bulur muyuz? Bulabilir miyiz? Ee, Bilemedim ya. Vallahi bilemedim ya. Keanu Ellis ile Aaron Nesmith güzel teklif aslında yani. Kötü bir trade değil o. Çok güzel bir trade teklifi aslında. Ama Aaron Nesmith'e ihtiyacımız var mı bizim? Yani şimdi ee, guardlık bir sıkıntımız yok zaten. Guardlık hiçbir sıkıntımız yok. Uzun dediğin üçlük atma zaten boş ver. Abi öyle değil ya Efe. Yani ben üçlük atabilen uzun benim gözümde tanrı falan. O yüzden çok seviyorum yani üçlük atabilen uzunu. Ama oynayamadı da Chicago Bulls maçında. Hiçbir şey yapamadı yani Miles Turner. Şimdi shooting guard'da biraz eksiğimiz var. Çünkü gerçi Peyton Pritchard'ı ana point guard olarak düşünürsek Tyrese Maxey ile Stephen Curry'yi şutör olarak oynatabiliyorum. Üçlük atabilme kapasiteleri çok yüksek. Peyton Pritchard da atıyor gerçi. Isaiah Joe da atıyor da. Yani Keanu Ellis'i alıp guard rotasyonunu büyütmeye gerek var mı bilemedim. Luguentz-Dort, Aaron Wiggins zaten güzel bir small forward ikilisi. Kaldı ki Markkanen'le Murray'de oynayabilme kapasitesi olan forvetler. Hani Aaron Nesmith'i alıp ne yapabiliriz bilmiyorum. Aslında Patrick Williams'ı vermek isterim. Patrick Williams'ı vermek isterim yani. Patrick Williams'ı verip bir şeyler yapabiliriz. Patrick Williams'ı vereyim. Çünkü zaten Keegan Murray ile Markkanen uzun. Ve ben Patrick Williams'ı çok oynatamıyorum. Sevmiyorum. Patrick Williams zaten trade ile gelmiş bize. Veremiyoruz. Keegan Murray de trade ile gelmiş. Ne yapacağız ya? Ne diyorsunuz? Miles Turner'la Seth Curry verip Keanu Ellis'le Aaron Nesmith almalı mıyız? Rudy Gobert'den çıksak, başka bir şey yapsak, Miles Turner'ı tutsak ne olur? Şimdi 28 yaşında Miles Turner. Rudy Gobert 32 yaşında. Rudy Gobert çok ağır kalır ama ya takasta. Çok ağır kalır. Çok ağır kalır Rudy Gobert. Şuradan başka güçlü birisi var mı acaba? Pelicans'ta Doncic, Michael Bridges, Scottie Barnes. Oha lan. Kadro iyiymiş aslında Pelicans'ın. Pelicans buraya bir de Miles Turner mı çekecek yani? İnanılmaz. Moses Moody. Çok güzel gençleri varmış lan şeyin. Diğerleri çok kötü ama. Çok iyi bir kadrosu yok Pelicans'ın yani. Doncic, Michael Bridges, Scottie Barnes dışında yok. Şu üçlüye bayılmışlar zaten para ve pick. Onun dışında çok iyi bir kadro sayılmaz bu. Yok ya. Çıkmayacağım. Seth Curry ile Rudy Gobert'tan, Miles Turner'dan. Aaron Nesmith ile Keanu Ellis yani. Seth Curry için iyi aslında. Şu iki takas teklifi. Ama bilemedim ya. Rudy Gobert çok yoruluyor bir de. 32 yaşında yani. Miles Turner'ı oynatıyorum bayağı uzun olarak rotasyonda. Aaron Nesmith, Kevin Ellis. Almalı mıyız? Almalı mıyız? Almalı mıyız? Yok ya. Çok var benim ya. Öyle oyuncum. Yok ya. Maalesef kabul etmeyeceğim. Atlanta'da kim var acaba? Kate Cunningham, Christian Brown, Dylan Brooks, Donovan Clingan. Çok genç bir kadro var karşıda. Nasıl oynasak? Rudy Gobert kalmalı. Clingan'la çok ağır bir ikili. Curry, Maxey. Kate Cunningham çok şey kalacak. Tyrese Maxey'e karşı galiba. Kuvvetli kalacak bence. Ama başka point guard'ımız da yok. Neyse başlayalım böyle bir. İlk ev sahibi olduğumuz maç galiba sezonda. 2 seferdir şeye gidiyorduk çünkü. Dışarıya gidiyorduk. Bir Nuggets'a gittik, bir Bulls'a, Chicago'ya gittik.
At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At the other forward position, Denny Avdia. At the other guard position, Kay Cunningham. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. Let's bring out the starters for your Oklahoma City Thunder. And forward, 6'3",
Welcome, everyone. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Denny Avdia out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Clingan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, we've got Lauri Markkanen. Stephen Curry is out there with Maxey. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Maxey passes to Markkanen. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's
Rudy
teams and
Gobert,
the magic
ya onu atamıyorsan neyi atacaksın?
into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood,
Rebound
the new
alamadılar
team,
bak,
the
görüyorsun
one
değil mi?
that's
Rebound
going to
alamadılar.
be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
Rebound alamadılar, bir de Kate Cunningham döne döne sayı attı
That
ya.
they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Hawks have
Sakin
gone 1
oynayacağım.
for 3 so far. Brooks outside.
Vallahi sakin oynayacağım.
Maxey against Cunningham. Banked it in off the glass.
Bunu demiştim maç öncesi.
Cunningham's got his
Kate
second
Cunningham çok
basket on the
güçlü
night.
kalacak.
And that's
Maxi'ye
some
karşı.
force coming from
Rahat
your
içeri girecek.
6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Markkanen outside. Right wing. Gobert passes to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Curry finds Maxey. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant. Here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Aa, FT kaçırdı ya. Kendi sahamızda bir de.
Brent, they've won one
İnanılmaz
NBA
ya.
championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis. and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And it's Brooks missing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Curry. Now Markkanen. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Curry. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, Steph has been in so many big moments that
sakin
seeing the
oynadığımız
poise
sürece alırız.
and control right there, not a surprise.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yorulan adamımız var mı? Yok. Oynarsınız da.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams.
Güzel başladı.
Second, the Thunder.
Sakin oynarsak alırız. 4 sayı Max'i, 2 sayı Curry. Karşıda da 4 sayı Cade var.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
6 sayı attı Cade ya. Sadece Cade'le oynuyorlar.
Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Pass to Dort. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3.
At onu. At onu Dort ya. At onu Dort ya.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Brown in his last outing with 12 points. Down low. Here's Klingon. The Thunder with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Maxey against Cunningham. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen with a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Markkanen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to Brown.
Neyse Klingon'un en azından üçlüğü yok.
Still without a bucket. And here's Brooks. Dort defending.
Bu takım bizim savunmamıza daha uygun bir takım derken Denaldi'ye üçlük attı ya.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Gobert. Back to Maxey. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 6. Dort for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Hawks lead by 3.
Lugansdorp bunları niye atamıyor abi?
Shoots over Maxey. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Cunningham's got 8.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Now here's Maxey. 17 points in his last outing. Inside. Pass to Markkanen. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second ball. Robinson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
SF mi değiştirdiler? Top çıkmalı zaten.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Cunningham looking it over. Fires it. Goes back up. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Rudy Gobert'ten o Klingon'dan
Thunder trail by 7.
iyi başladık dediğimiz maçı yine.
Outside Maxey. The kick out. Curry.
Koşsanız abi, koşsanıza bir yerlere ya.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Curry. To end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Yani var ya.
Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Bir dokunuyor, uçuyor Tyrese Maxey.
Outside Maxey. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul.
Güzel.
That's his first foul.
İyi oldu bu.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Çimen yok abi bizim.
Outside Maxey, Markkanen right side. Wiggins from long range.
Çok güzel. Harika. Harika. Çok ihtiyacımız vardı. İkinci timeoutları. Bu da güzel. Bizim için.
He doesn't need the ball in his hands too often. So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get in his space and become available.
Şu arkadaşları dinlendirelim.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Turner, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Keegan Murray in for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Clingan. Pass to Brown. Now here's Cunningham. That one drops four.
Tyrese Maxey duramıyor ki karşısında Cade'in ya.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Maxey surveys. Murray, a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Murray. Here's Curry. Maxey with it. 5 on the clock. Turner, a screen on Robinson. Back to Wiggins. Second chance effort. And it's in there. He's got 5. The Hawks lead by 4. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Over Maxey. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Murray.
Kaybettiğimiz topa bak. Neyse ki aldık.
Back to Maxey. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Turner. Outside Maxey. Here's Curry.
Ha, nasıl girmez o ya?
The Hawks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. And here's Cunningham outside.
Ya,
That is now his 7th field goal in 10
zorlamaya bak
attempts.
oyun.
Impressive.
Tamam. En iyi sensin. Tamam.
And the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Turner. He's closely guarding. Murray from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Clingan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And the layup falls.
Pounding it
Güzel
inside
bir ters
early and
eşleşme
often,
yakaladı.
setting a physical tone.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Leading by 5. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Atlanta. Avdia with a steal. Cunningham, a screen on Maxey. Avdia passes to Robinson.
Atar onu Robinson.
Counted from distance. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Turner. 1:46 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Curry. Fades back. Turner, no good.
Keşke Curry ile atsaydım ilk başta. Yanlış bir seçim
And let's
yaptık.
swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career.
Neyse ki Aaron Wiggins çok iyi bir katkı sağlıyor şu anda bize 7 sayıyla.
After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining
Sağ
of
çok
all
boş
that
Cade
time
için
off.
ya. Harikasın Miles Turner.
Curry surveys. Outside Murray. Pass to Maxey. The kick out. Curry. Outside Murray. Maxey with it. He's watched by Cunningham.
Ah be Maxey ya. Onu at ama ya.
Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Klingon. Cunningham outside.
Hadi oradan Cade Cunningham ya.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Turner in the high post. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, got a piece of it. The three from Curry. He can't get
Curry
it to
bile
go.
bu üçlü atamıyorsa yani ben daha ne diyeyim öteki.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Adamın şu isabeti bizim Curry'nin isabetiyle aynıydı.
Pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Ne kadar güzel başladığımız çeyrek yine hayal oldu.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
They've got Peyton Pritchard. Keegan Murray is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group. Oh, Murray finishing the lob.
If he gets off the floor in a flash, Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
The Hawks lead by 10. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. But fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
There's a screen by Turner. Wiggins passes to Turner. Here's Pritchard. Back to Murray.
Atama ya. Ya Dylan Brooks var karşında ya. Ne kadar zor olabilir içeri girebilmek ya. Sürekli tackle. Sürekli takılıyor. Kaybettiğimiz şeylere bak, ataklara bak ya. Bu şansları kaybediyoruz. Sonra maç sonu. Uğraş dur ya.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Brooks. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. Thunder trail by 13. To the paint.
Nereye attın oğlum?
Last touch by Wiggins.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And Atlanta making a change here. Huff's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Vincent. Here's Huff. Robinson with it. And he's going to the line for 2.
Ya nasıl faul?
Saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, no, there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, B.A. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
Pritchard, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Vincent off the drive.
Adam döne döne girdi içeriye, delireceğim. Bu nasıl oyun ya?
An effortless basket inside.
Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Pass to Joe. The three is up. And that's good.
Hele şükür.
His first bucket of the game.
Hele şükür.
You can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
Vincent outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the
Farka bak,
city of
yine
light.
açıldı, salak
Guys,
saçma
a
ya.
classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Buyur. Buyur.
The Hawks lead by 15. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Robinson passes to Brooks. Here's Vincent. Sends it home from three-point land. Vincent's got 7 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points. Williams from long range. Brooks with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. To the middle. The steal.
Fast break'i kaçırdık ya.
Back to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Up, pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nasıl mislersin?
Vincent outside. Pass to Brooks. Robinson for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the most deadly shooters in the NBA.
Thunder trail by 21. Here's Pritchard. Here's Wiggins. Here he goes. Brad, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And, of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Klingon, he's checked in for Atlanta. Cade Cunningham comes in for Brooks. Pass to Vincent. Cunningham on the wing. 17 points in the game. For 3. And they get it back. Now Smith. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now Maxey. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Maxey. Outside Curry. The 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So fast off the catch. Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Lets it go. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Thunder trail by 17. It's Wiggins on the wing. Robinson defending. Picked by Gobert. Curry passes to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham against Maxey. Rebound by the Hawks. Klingen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vincent outside. Pass to Smith. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Klingen. Maxey covering. For 3, Smith. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Wiggins outside. Back to Gobert. Wide open look. The rebound by the Hawks. Klingen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Vincent left side. Pass to Klingen. Cunningham with the ball. They still need this. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Wiggins left side. And he drives in. Outside Curry. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Wiggins passes to Markkanen. Back to Maxey. And he jams it home with authority.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
The Hawks lead by 13. Cunningham outside. And so it's Gwen Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Oklahoma City. Turner comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dort in for Wiggins. And Atlanta making a change here. Here's Avdia. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte. And here's Cunningham. Shoots over Maxey. Money from the wing. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. And now the Hawks on the break. Up again. The rebound by Markkanen. Thunder trail by 15. Outside Curry. Markkanen outside. Maxey against Brooks. Maxey passes to Curry. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And there's Curry on the assist from Maxey. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Abi ya, Curry bunu at ama ya.
The Hawks lead by 12.
Neyi atacaksın abi ya?
Avdia left side. Knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Inside. Here's Turner. The kick out to Maxey. Outside Curry. Dort outside. Jacks up a 3.
İşte bu. Çok güzel bir oyun.
And it comes
Çok
off
güzel bir
assist
oyun.
from Curry.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make
Başları
the
döndü
next
çok güzel.
pass.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked
Harikasın
so hard to make
Wiggins.
himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And
Harika bir
Wiggins
oyun.
continues
Harika bir
to
oyun.
make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule.
Güzel. Çok iyi bir kıvılcım yakaladık yine. Güzel gidiyor.
In that game against the Kings, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Çok güzel.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive
Ya.
rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Oynamayalım.
Back to Avdia. 1:02 left in the first half of this one. And that one's good for Brooks.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Maxey against Cunningham. Now here's Turner. Markkanen left side. The kick out to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Oh, the
Harikasın.
teardrop falls in. Maxey's got 8 here in this quarter. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Good setup. Avdia, he's got such a
Çok
good
kolay
feel for
giriyor
the
ya.
game.
Bizim
Here's Oklahoma
defansına.
City now. They're on a 20-6 run. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Maxey, that's good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter.
Bak Maxey bugün iyi oynuyor. 7'de 5. Güzel oynuyor. Tek turnover.
Here's Brown.
Fena değil. Sonucum onlar da 5 sayı var. Üçlük atmasınlar.
Cranes the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Curry'e üçlük deneteceğiz.
So it's Oklahoma City now. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been
Üçlük attılar bir de ya. İlk yarının sonunda üçlük attılar bir de.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter
Bizden fazla
that.
rebound
That's what you were going to say, wasn't it,
galiba.
Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
An intriguing move for them. Landing Mock.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning
Aynı
in.
FG.
Now let's send you over
Daha
to Brian
fazla asist
Anderson with the
yapmışız.
third
Daha fazla
period.
steal, daha fazla bloğumuz var ama reboundımız az. İkinci çeyrek daha iyi oynamışız. İlk çeyrek kötü oynamışız. İlk çeyrek berbat oynamışız.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Atlanta leading by 8. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Clinging out there with Abdia. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Dylan Brooks. That is Brown in at the 2. Abdia from outside. Offensive board.
Abi niye rebound alıyor Cade Cunningham
Doesn't go
oradan?
for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dort finds Maxey. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. It's up a 3. And it's Maxey missing.
Zorlama bir atakta.
Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Abdia outside. Now Cunningham lets it go from deep.
Atlanta foul. Clean. First personal foul.
Thunder trail by 8. Curry with it. Pass to Maxey. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And the Thunder in possession here. Maxey passes to Markkanen. Back to Maxey. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Atman gereken yerler bunlar ya.
With Ali LaForce.
Hey Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark
Senin
Dagnall
atman
said we
gereken
compete,
yerleri
and on nights we
atmıyorsun.
aren't, we get back to that very quickly.
Al o topu, al o topu.
Competition level and the willingness to do it together is the
Al o
foundational
topu
piece.
Dort ya. Al o topu Dort
All right, Ali,
ya.
good stuff there. Thank you.
Çeldiğimiz
As the
topu
deep
alamıyoruz
shots
ya.
continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Curry. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dort finds Markkanen. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
When you're a 7-footer like Markkanen, do you really have to jump to flush it? Just enough.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Abdia from outside.
Ya abi nereden atıyor ta ya?
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Maxey. Markkanen outside. Pass to Dort. The 3 ball.
Hocam faul var mı ya?
Good work
Faul var orada ya. Engelledi tamamen atışımı.
Didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Markkanen with a screen on Cunningham. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And here's Curry. Now Gobert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That's good from Curry. On the assist from Gobert.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. checked in for Oklahoma City. Murray comes in for Markkanen. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Pass to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound
Ama
Atlanta.
yani Curry abi bunu atamıyorsan ben ne yapayım ya?
And they're
Bunu
up
kaçırmayacaksın
considerably
ya.
because of their efforts on the glass.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an
böyle bir
elite
top kaybı var mı ya?
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains
Top
possession.
kaybı var mı ya?
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Miles Turner kaç blok attı? 3 blok atmış.
Cunningham, right side. Pass to Brown. It's Avdia on the wing. Give him 8. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 15. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the 2nd and last game of a quick homestand. Down low. It's tipped. Avdia with a steal. Dort against Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Murray, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Money! Stephen Curry, the 3-point king.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Cunningham passes to Avdia. Brooks with it. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham. The rebound by Murray. Thunder trail by 12. Here's Turner. Buries it down low.
You know, he's no stranger to physical play inside at either end. Turner's as tough as
Güzel,
they come.
güzel gidiyoruz. Şu anda iyi. Biraz toparladık.
Avdia outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Turner with
Harikasın
it.
Miles
Avdia
Turner.
picks him up. On the wing, Curry. The kick out to Maxey.
Hayır ya, hayır ya, hayır ya. Ne alaka ya? Hangi boyunla ona zıplıyorsun Christian Brown ya?
Brown passes to Cunningham.
Hayır atma. Ya yani var ya.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the
bunu niye
passing lanes,
atamıyorsunuz ya?
impressive.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances,
Adamın
getting
attığına bak, bizimkine
transition
bak ya.
opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Outside Maxey. Murray, a screen on Cunningham.
Al onu ama ya.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cunningham's got 31 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Murray, a screen on Cunningham. Outside Murray. Pass to Curry. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Cunningham.
Siktir git vurursun yetersiz ya.
And Cade
20 sayı
Cunningham
oldu, 10
has his
sayıdan ya.
fingerprints all over sequences like that.
Thunder trail by 20. Murray, a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Murray. Over Avdia.
Of ya, bu ne ya?
Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Atlanta making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Brooks. Brown comes in for Brown. And Vincent is subbed in for Cunningham. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Curry. And Pritchard is subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. And Atlanta has possession. Off the outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
They double him with Brown. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got his second bucket on the night.
You look at Joe's numbers. This guy shoots at a very high clip, especially from the corner.
Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Bunu atamazsın ya. Bunu atamazsın ya. Böyle bir mantık yok ya.
Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. Up top, Turner. Back to Pritchard from outside the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Avdia against Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Keegan Murray.
A willingness to play physical, Avdia not holding back.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, B.A.
Here's Williams. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wiggins from deep. On target from range. Wiggins has got 11 points.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Here's Brown. Off the outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Avdia with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Up and in on the layup. Avdia's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pritchard.
Abi ama yeter ya. Bu adam kim ya? Allah ya. Attı bak şimdi. Girdiği şeye bak. Nasıl bir AI ya?
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Joe. Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick.
Robbed. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Joe with the ball. Brown's there. Pass to Pritchard. Over to the left wing. Here's Bona. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Brown with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robinson in the post. Wiggins on him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Joe. Throws it up high.
İşte bu ya.
How sweet was that play? Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. 1 second left. No good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Hawks. He made a big impact. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Isaiah Joe and Wiggins out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Bona in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The Hawks lead by 17. And here's Brown. Pass to Robinson. The shake. Vincent left side. It's stolen by Maxey. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Back to Maxey. Dort outside. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Hawks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Brown finds Robinson. Over Dort. Robinson can't hit. Thunder trail by 15. Maxey passes to Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Smith outside. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this 4th quarter. Robinson on the wing. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Curry passes to Dort. Gobert on the high post. Picked by Gobert. Hunt pulls it in. The kick out. Curry. Marking it from long range. That one is off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The 3 from Curry. The Thunder with another miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Maxey passes to Markkanen. Now Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Maxey finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He's just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Vincent outside. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
It's Dort on the wing. The kick out to Maxey. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Fouls Turner. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And a change for the Hawks. Cunningham's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Turner. Smith with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 15. Robinson with it. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Marking it inside, covered by Smith. And another miss by Oklahoma City. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Pass to Vincent. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here.
Ya CF onu da atar ki ya.
In the 3. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort got burned on that one.
Dort outside, pass to Curry. Takes a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Atlanta leading by 18. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making some changes. Klingon, he's checked in for Huff. Avdia comes in for Smith. And Brown subbed in for Vincent. Here's Cunningham. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Turner. The kick out to Maxey. And here's Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Outside Robinson. To the right side. Here's Klingon. A shot from the low post is good.
And a high-effort play from Klingon, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Turner. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. With the floater. Oh, and Turner with a block. Avdia against Markkanen. The kick out, Curry. Now here's Dort. Clock at 6. And stolen by Cunningham.
Böyle bir oyun yok ya. Vallahi delireceğim.
It's Robinson, high post.
Böyle bir oyun
up top,
olamaz.
Avdia. From downtown. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And here's Curry for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Turner. The importance of getting your 2nd NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Chalk up 2 there.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Turner. Back to Maxey. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Turner. Here's Maxey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. The Hawks lead by 23. Vincent with the ball. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Maxey. Over Robinson. And it's Maxey missing. Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Huff. And the 3 off target. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Wiggins outside. Curry passes to Maxey. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Now Brown. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
Over to the wing. Back to Maxey. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Brown. Pass to Vincent. Here's Huff. Here's Smith. Williams grabs the board. Wiggins looking around. It's deflected.
2 minutes.
Ooh, poked away. Now Curry. Here's Bona. Robinson defending. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. You got to be smarter than this.
There's 1:40 left in the game. And here's Porter. Smith outside. The 3 is up.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Smith outside. Here's Huff. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. Going inside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Curry. And there's a pick. Here's Bona. And he goes in for the dunk. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Smith outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Smith.
And the technical free throw is good. Now here's Porter. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're